Okay, YouTubers, this is The Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching this video. This is the last video of the year. It's pretty much an end of the year message video or statement, however you want to look at it. I know that I haven't been busy with videos over the last couple of weeks. I guess I just been having a hard time with what's going on. So with that, obviously, as the days go by, things get a little less. I don't want to say better, but nonetheless, I have to still push forward, right? Last year, or rather this year, or last year, if you're looking at it in 2023, was a shitty year for a lot of us. So it's not just me, but a lot of us. So a lot of us lost our jobs. A lot of us lost family members. A lot of us got turned down for other jobs. A lot of us lost our businesses. So it was pretty interesting, to say the least. I don't want to say bad, because bad is bad. And yes, losing my father is bad, but he was sick. Losing my job, that was bad, because I still had years left in me. Being turned down for work, that was not bad, just a mild hiccup, because I can find work somewhere else, or just grow this side hustle into something a little more. The pity party and the feeling bad for myself, I went through that, and I'll probably continue to go through it for the next couple of weeks, but nonetheless, I'm not going to let that stop me. I also had a bit of a hiccup, well, not a hiccup, but I have another major problem that showed up, and that happened just a couple weeks ago after my father passed away. So I'm dealing with that as well. So with that, guys, the message is keep moving forward. It doesn't matter what the fuck happens in your life. You have to keep it moving. You can't stop and end everything. Though there are probably moments where you just want to not get out of bed or not do anything. And when I mean end everything, I mean stop doing shit. I don't mean suicide. Suicide's never on the table. Suicide should never be on the table. But if it is, you need to call somebody or text somebody or write somebody or talk to a professional, whatever it is. But get that shit out of your system. As far as dealing with the issues that we are dealing with, that a lot of us are dealing with, you still got to move forward. You still got to make life easier. Life is not going to be easy. Life is going to be hard. We all know this. Does it suck when it happens later in life? Absolutely it does. But nonetheless, you keep moving forward. Now, being that this is on a prepper channel, the end of the year message, guys, is mainly be ready. Be ready for whatever the fuck happens. Though there are some things that you can be ready for mentally, and when it happens, might be a totally different ballgame. Mentally, I was ready for my father to pass away. When he actually did, I was caught off guard by how not ready I really was. That makes sense, right? So losing my job, that came at a very fast pace, and when it happened, I was like shit. But I was also able to pivot from that. At least I was trying to pivot from it, right? So don't stop moving. Keep going forward. Yes, if you're gonna have a couple of pity party days, do so, but make sure there are a couple of days, or make sure they're in between days where you work to get to the goal of where you need to get to, which is either another job, getting over a family member's death, whatever it is. These are the things that we preppers do. And granted, probably being ready to lose my job for a couple of months before it happened, maybe it's why I was able to handle it a little better than I thought I would. Don't get me wrong, I was still sad about it. I don't think I was depressed, but I was definitely sad about it. But nonetheless, guys, be ready for any curveball that happens, because next year seems like it's going to be a doozy, especially with this recession. Now, you have Elon Musk that said the recession was going to be a light, moderate recession. We shall see. I personally think it's going to get worse than that and enter into depression. Now, Elon Musk is a lot smarter than me, so I would implore you guys to listen to him, right? Because he is actually a financial genius and all this other bullshit. But I think something worse is around the corner. As far as all the other bad things that might happen, guys, here's the rub. We are faced with a lot of things for next year and years to come, apparently. Not just next year, but years to come. So we need to be ready for as much as we can, but we also need to not focus on it to where we lose our minds. Now, yes, you have a lot of YouTube videos, including myself, telling you guys that next year could be bad. Might and could, not it will. And with that being said, guys, you still need to be ready for it, but you don't need to be super or hyper focused on it. You don't need to be like, oh my God, what if the nuke goes off? Well, guys, if a nuke goes off, then that's what it is. Wherever it happens, we just have to be able to roll with it, provided it doesn't happen near us or on top of us, right? So, with that, guys, the message is keep moving forward, keep prepping. We had another year of getting our preps ready, getting our shit together. Let's hope next year, even if it's hard, it gives us another year to get ready before whatever pandemonium happens. And if it does happen. I know that we are a lot closer to a nuclear event. I don't want to say war, but a nuclear event than we were a year ago or 2 years ago, right? Especially after Russia invading Ukraine. But none of that matters, guys. Russia doesn't matter. Ukraine doesn't matter. If you love Putin, so fucking be it. If you love Zelensky, so be it. The problem is, guys, none of those characters fucking think about you or care for you. So why root for them? We should be rooting for ourselves. And when I mean ourselves, I mean the American people. Not the Afghani people, not the Ukrainian people, not the Russian or the Chinese people, for the American people. Because what we're going to go through in the next couple of years is going to be very testing and very telling for the rest of the future of this country. We need to be focused on us and us only. We need to be focused on our preps and our preps only. And if we can get a couple of people to prep with us along the way, so be it. That's even better. But enough with the giving politicians our fucking thumbs up. Fuck them. They're going to wreck this country either way. They're going to wreck their country, whether it's Russia or China, either way. We need to be focused on this shit here and us and our friends, our prepper friends and our prepper community. Granted, like I said before, there are a lot of dudes out there that love Putin. I can care less at this point. What I don't like, not what I don't like, what I don't want is for us to be separated over that. Or because they like Zelensky and we're separating over that. They want to draw more political divide, guys, so that we completely fall apart on every front. That is the game. The name of the game is see how many people we can have separate from one another. Let's see how many groups we can infect with those ideologies and see how they break apart. Because it's working. Because there are a lot of motherfuckers out there right now that are breaking at the seam. I am still willing to team up with somebody who voted for Biden and or Zelensky or backs Putin. Not voted for Zelensky, but backs Zelensky or Putin. Still willing to team up with them as long as they know this country's first and the American people come first. Alright, guys, other than that, this is the Angry Prepper. Next year, we're going to do more outdoor videos. I'm getting back into the Prepper movie reviews as well. And I'm going to try my best to be, not try my best, I'm going to get better at doing gear reviews, especially with solar generators, or rather power banks, whatever you want to call them. We're going to step the channel up in that aspect as far as content goes. I'm going to go back to a lot of stuff I used to do to give people variety. Maybe you don't want to watch me bitch and moan and curse. Fine. You can watch me give a review on a prepper movie, or well, seemingly a prepper movie. We're going to start entertaining that kind of stuff again. And other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting this channel for the years, and especially last year. Happy New Year's. Merry Christmas, if you're still celebrating it. And I will see you guys next year.